And hello, hello, hello. How are y'all all doing on this fine Thursday afternoon? Welcome to the card chat, the UFC live sports card chat here on my name is Matt from the Golden Octagon, and on this side of your screen is Joe from Joe's Card Stache. We do this one time a month, or try to at least get on here and chat some UFC sports cards. So that's why we're here. We got some other fun stuff playing as well. But Joe, let the people know how you've been over the past month, man. And yeah.
I've been good. Damn, I literally just sat down. I haven't even thought about my last month. What have I been doing? Fuck yeah, just trying to make some videos, buying some stuff here and there. I just got some stuff back from PSA, so gonna make a video about that. I got this card show this weekend, which is kind of crazy too. So it was a pretty mellow month until like last week, and now I'm just like doing all kinds of stuff. But good, can't complain. Very happy.
Love to hear it, man. I love to hear it,
How about you
Well,
and your PC becoming champ? That's like all of our dream. Honestly, when that happened, I was so happy for you. Like, I mean, it's good for my guy too, but that's pretty sick to see.
yeah, dude.
I was stoked for everyone I know that loves that guy.
Yeah, dude. When August 19th, dude, was a special night, man. It's like just crazy to see, because you watch him from like literally on the Contender Series to just all the way, and then it's like, damn, dude, he did it. He did it, dude. But crazy. Love to see it. No complaints from me, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to sell a bunch of my cards right now, I could definitely, make some money off of it. Although I don't plan on it, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, so I'm gonna hold on to them, let it ride out. Maybe I might sell like a single here or there, like if I have like two of them, or some silvers, some stuff, because I have a ton of silvers. But I'm just glad it happened, and so far I haven't really purchased any singles over the past month. Maybe one or two. I've been trying to buy a few select cards, maybe keep my mouth shut a little bit until I buy them. But because as soon as I say something like, you degenerates out there go buy up all the cards and list the prices super high, so I'm like, you know what? Let me buy up who I want to buy up, and then I'll let you guys know who I'm buying.
I feel like this is the good time. Like, this is kind of the sweet spot for buying select. I'll always like to wait, a month or two after they come out, and that's like kind of perfect. Honestly, probably the sweetest time will be right when Chronicles comes out and everyone's buying that. Then you can buy select. But I've been doing the same thing. I picked up a couple, so I'll show you that later. But I don't know if you want to hit up the chat or.
Yeah. What I was going to do real quick is let you guys know what we are going to be talking about on today's show. Up first, real quick, talk to Joe about Chronicles, get his thoughts, as we do every month, talk about the upcoming set, get his, I guess, remaining thoughts on Select, or I guess what we're kind of talking about right there. And then we got some blasters to rip. Am I right, Joe? Hell yeah. So me and Joe will be ripping some blasters here on the show. I think I have two. Joe's got one, but he's also got some pickups to show off, and I will show you guys what to look forward to in tomorrow's video that I've yet to film. So that'll be out kind of late tomorrow, and I do apologize. But with that being said, let's hit up the chat and let's see what y'all got going on. And look at me in here, Joe. Had to let people know. Don't forget to show Joe some love over on Joe's channel. Hit that like button. So for those of y'all that don't know, we are streaming on mine and Joe's channel. So if you are not following me or Joe, feel free to hit that little link right in the description. Go to the other channel and give the other one a follow. We would both appreciate it greatly. But yeah, Joe. Lush Flow Main in here, dude. Lush is a loyal subscriber, dude. Always in here. And dude, just truly one of the best dudes. Thursday Night Live, yes sir. Sign me up. We got Nate Beast Cat in here. I'm here. Let's go. We got Austin in here. Austin, also a fellow YouTuber. Go ahead, give Austin a follow over on his channel. We got Two Cups Instrumental. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And dude, Silent 6 cracks me up. It's a beautiful morning. Check, coffee, check. I don't want to get demonetized on Joe's channel, but get as high as Sugar's card prices, Matt and Joe pod. What a wonderful world. God is good, boys, indeed. I appreciate it. Dude, Silent Six always in here every week too. I believe also a mod on my channel along with Lush Lane. Joe, that camera internet connection is looking PSA 10. Yeah, and that being said, let the people know this week, Joe. We were ready, rocking and rolling, dude. We tested, so let the people know real quick.
I'm hardwired into the wall for internet, so that should be good. I got a second camera hooked up. It's turned off right now, but we're going to use it when we start doing the other stuff, so that should be good. The only thing, I don't have my normal mic, so I hope I sound okay. Let me know, but man, this live shit's crazy. Like, everyone talks about the production of my other videos. Like, this is what I have the hardest time with. Like, live's a whole other beast, man.
Yeah, dude, but I mean, truly, you sound just as good as any other time, man. And dude, your camera looks better. Like I'm gonna be honest, it looks good. You know, flawless over there.
I think it's the hardwired into the wall internet really makes a big difference. So.
Probably. We got JG Documentaries. What's going on, brother? How you doing? And Jim Card Collecting. Hope you both are having a great day. Love it when you both collab together. Truly, you know, that's why we do it. The UFC card community is a small place, and you know, I just feel like if we all support each other, then the community will grow. And, you know, no one's upset for the most part.
I look forward to these every month. This shit's fun.
Indeed. And then pulled Valentina Auto on my first Donruss blaster, dude. You should probably stop buying Donruss blasters right now, you know, because I don't know if it gets better from that.
You topped it.
We got Brendan Mania in here saying,
"What's up, Brendan?"
Yo.
That's my boy. That dude's awesome. Another good YouTube channel to follow.
Hell yeah! All right, you both are. Well, I guess I went backwards. What's going on, Lush? How you doing, brother? And then King Ty just opened the first hobby box. Going to start collecting. Well, nice. Right now, brother, enjoy your future in collecting. Try not to get too upset. Because, you know, there's down times and there's good times. Just know that it's a roller coaster. Sometimes you're lucky and sometimes you're not. So
sometimes you're lucky like Matt's girlfriend.
Dude, it makes no sense, dude. It's like, she was like, yeah, I'm going to buy these because I think we grabbed a couple 2023 Chronicles. I think it was some form of soccer cards, but you know, I was like, oh, that comes out like next, so let me see what they look like. Yeah, Chronicles this year, still Chronicles, nothing really too different, but we'll get into it. But then she grabbed a couple blasters and she pulled a Khabib. Needless to say, we didn't get anything cool out of the soccer cards, but I don't know really much about it anyway. Yeah. Dude, it's absolutely nuts. But dude, she opened the pink cracked ice and got the Shavkat. It's like I could never. It's like just her first time opening them. Put an Izzy Color Blast this week, brother.
Wow.
Cool. That's awesome, dude. Yeah. That's what's up. Good to know. Just yeah. After you get an auto from any Donruss blaster, just stop. You're good. You've beat it. You beat it. You're not going to get anything else.
You won the game.
Exactly. Try to send a dono to Joe. Try to send a dono, Joe. Just know I'm sending good energy for these pulls. Hell
I don't know how those work with the donos, with both of us going to two different places. I don't know exactly how they would do that. So it's cool. Thank you.
I think it just depends probably like what channel you're on. Whether you're either on Joe's channel or to my channel, but to be honest, I don't know. Blasters are absolutely low. Blasters are absolutely loaded this year. First rip of the day, Select Blaster, and pulled a gold flash out of 10 Glover Teixeira.
I mean, they were loaded last year too. I mean, I don't know what it is. Like, Panini knows how to do retail just with Select. All their other retail sucks, but they can do great with Select. I don't know.
It's like, let's offer them no one-of-ones in any retail product besides Select. Like, that's the only one. And it's like, maybe Optic at the end of the year, but I've yet to see a one-of-one from Optic retail still, you know, and it's been out a whole long time, and I still haven't seen the one-of-one from Optic retail.
I mean, you think of Prism, Chronicles, and Donruss, like all that's not even worth it's not worth the paper it's printed on. I mean, it's so bad. I mean, yeah. So it's weird. It's like, why can't you guys do this with all the products? Like, you obviously know what you're doing to make Select really good.
Just give us a few more number cards. That's all we ask for, Give us chances at a gold and do 25 gold and a 1 of 1, and people would probably buy them.
Yeah.
But just make them like a little bit different, like they do with like H2, like the discos or something like that, or just flashes, dude. Prism Flash, Hopefully Panini hears this right now and they pay attention to us next year. But
they're obviously watching, so
yeah, clearly, right now, bro. I didn't get shit in Select last year. Optic was the best for me. I'm the same as you, Jay Wolf. Yeah, had the same luck as Matt. Exactly. Last year, Select treated me god awful, dude. It was terrible. The coolest I did get a out of 5 Dustin Poirier, which is off the PSA right now. Video when that comes back. That's the coolest thing I got from it, which is a good hit. But dude, I probably got so many hobby boxes and so many blasters, dude. And that was the coolest thing I got. And it's like, bro, when you open so much, you hope to get at least something else cool. And I just didn't. I just felt like I just wasted my money on Select last year. And then we'll see. We will see a collab between Joe and Matt Joe on O'Malley's Cheeto fight week, or would there be beef until the fight's over?
I'm not even talking to this dude that week. No way.
It's going to be an interesting one, dude. But I am more interested in like what they're going to do right now, because I know they're for sure they want to do Cheeto versus O'Malley in December. But what I'm more concerned about is like, are both fighters going to be healthy? They just now fought, so
Yes.
I know. Yeah, so there's that, and then it's like Marab's in the equation too, and it's like, bro, he better fight or he's going to get cut, dude. It doesn't even make sense.
I think it's it's like Leon versus Colby. Like Leon's like, I'm not fighting him. Fuck that dude. And then Dana's like, yeah, you are. And like whatever the UFC wants, they're gonna get. I think it has more to do with if McGregor fights in December. If McGregor fights in December, then it might not happen. But if they don't have a fight in December, they're gonna put O'Malley and Cheeto in there. So I think that's my prediction.
Fair enough. Any news on Topps getting licensed back January 24, other than Ruben mentioning it on Matt Barnes' podcast? Haven't heard any updates.
That's all I've heard too. That Ruben thing was crazy because no one else has mentioned it, and he's the only person who said that, even whispered that they want UFC or have UFC. So
yeah, I mean, like the contract was for 5 years to begin with, which if I'm just going to be honest, dude, it's like, how much money are they really losing out on the UFC brand just waiting out 2 more years? I just don't see them trying to attack UFC as heavily as, basketball, football, things like that.
Honestly, they got to I mean, the war they're in right now, they're not even thinking about any of that shit. I doubt. I think they're just trying to get, like you said, they want basketball. They're trying to get football first. They want football, then they're going to try to get basketball. We'll come along at some point. And honestly,
after WWE, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I think, I don't know exactly how Panini's like in a legal war, so I have no idea how they're going to react to all this, but I'm hoping that if they lose all those other licenses, they may like really start to give a shit about UFC and really concentrate on making it better, but we'll see. I don't know. They're also going to be in the courtroom constantly, so it's crazy, that shit. That whole thing is nuts.
It is, dude. I hope Matt becomes best friends with Sugar after being in his vid. Cool as hell that Cheeto Joe. It's just cool. I mean, I've obviously never met Sean O'Malley, but it was cool that I was in the little video.
That was super cool.
December seems too soon. I guess we'll see. Here's what throws me off. It's like he openly said that he had a rib injury. So it's like, could that be nagging, in the next few months? But I mean, Joe, you would probably know way more than me, but Cheeto isn't really a wrestler for the most part. He can wrestle and he will take people down, but it's like, I almost feel like both fighters have something to prove in this fight. So I just feel like it would most likely be a stand-up match with Cheeto going to be throwing a lot of leg kicks, testing to see.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I think it's kind of, on O'Malley if he wants to fight. What it seemed to me, just reading the vibe of it, I felt like the UFC was like, yo, if you win, we want you to push Cheeto. We wanted you to get back in there. It seemed like O'Malley was game. And then afterwards, he seemed to pull back a little bit. Like, I don't know that I think once you get the belt, you're like, fuck, do I want to rush and put this thing at risk? I want to enjoy this for a little bit. So I think he might be second guessing himself, which is why he's like, oh, Cheeto's being a little too eager and stuff like that. I just don't know that he wants to fight anymore. But like I said, it's up to the UFC. If the UFC wants him to fight, they're gonna fight. So
yeah, for sure. And it would be a huge fight. Greetings from Oz. Seen a lot of rips and reviews of this year's Prism Select, but never on Immaculate. Thoughts, fellas? I have 2 Immaculates from this year. I know, Joe, you have first off the line, right?
Hold up.
Okay. But I have two rips on my personal channel, and Joe has his first off the line rip.
I have this displayed in my office. This was one of the most expensive things I ever bought.
I feel you, dude. Like, for a box of cards, it is rather expensive, dude.
I enjoyed Immaculate a lot. If I have the money to buy next year, I thought they did a great job with them. My problem with them is they're really hard to grade, and I love grading cards, and so it kind of kills that part for me. But
yeah, believe me, I know, because I have a sweet Sean O'Malley card that it's like that would grade like ass, because the whole side of it's like, it looks like someone drug it across the ground. It just has like black stuff on it. You're like, well, what is this? But cool
it's
card.
On card autos, you figure that could have sat on his desk. His buddy could have leaned on it. You have no idea.
Yeah. Like he could have scraped ashes with it, which
right?
is what it looks like happened. That's what it looked like. Is Cheetos same way off camera, like MMA hour that he is on camera, Joe?
Yeah,
I know Wonderboy's the same way.
Cheeto is the most genuine person I've ever met. There is no difference between anything, like him in the ring, him on MMA hour, him talking to me out in the parking lot while he smokes a joint. He's himself. Like, he's very, very genuine. It's one of the things I really like about him. Like, he kind of like wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. I mean, I feel like that's what I'm not going to say it works always, but when you're interesting enough as a regular person, when you're just yourself, it's perfect, dude. Like, like everyone can tell, like, hey, like this dude's like just being himself. He's legit. He's cool as fuck. And yeah, dude. So I like that. And then there's other people that just be themselves, and you end up with Merab, and it's like, man, you could use something. You could use something, dude, because your fight style is terrible, dude. And it's like you have nothing to say, and you're trying to give up your title shot to let Aljo fight again, which makes no sense.
Yeah, Merab's a weird one, man. I mean, I think the last thing the UFC wants is for him to fight O'Malley, because honestly, I think out of everyone, I mean, you want me to be honest, I think O'Malley has a great chance of beating Cheeto, has a great chance of beating Henry Cejudo's a little tough, but Merab could give him problems. And that's the last thing they want is, O'Malley's going to be a superstar, and they don't want Merab to knock him off the fucking belt, So yeah. Dana's going to find any excuse in the world not to let those guys fight.
Yeah, possibly. But it's just like, he's also just being weird about it. Like, it's like, bro, your friend's not the champion anymore. Now's your chance to be the champion. And you're like, no, let Aljo get the rematch. You're like, what the hell? Oh, sorry, I didn't read this. My coolest thing ever from a hobby box still, Sergey Spavlovich. My coolest thing is so far from the hobby box is became friends with Sergey Pavlovich's coach. One day I will get to meet Pavlovich and get some stuff signed. Big friends with Cheeto is still way cooler though.
Thank you. Pavlovich is dope though. I like Sergey a lot.
Yeah, pulled a 101 Black Joanna the other day out of a Prism hobby box.
That's a monster card.
If I ever pull a personal 1-of-1 auto from Prism, dude, I'm gonna lose it.
Honestly, those black 1-of-1s, you talk about like a dream pull, like even more than like the color blast and all that shit. Like true blacks from Prism, they just look beautiful. Like, oh man, like if I like had a dream scenario, it's opening, 2021 Prism. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I guess may as well be Hamzat, like that would just be, I don't know. My head would explode,
It'd be like, hey, let me buy a few packs from online, like from Prism, from 2023 Prism, get to open them up, loose packs, and you open black 1-1 bone nickel. You'd be like, I would flip the camera around to show you guys the pile of shit in my seat after it happened.
The shit cam. No, I think honestly, kind of what it is I think those blacks, because they're just that true Prism black, it shows up like it's really hard to think it's any other card. Like once you see it, when you're like, oh shit, that's a black, So I think that's why I don't know. That's the dream. That's a great card. I like Joanna a lot. I think she's gonna, as she's been retired, she's gonna age well. She was a fun fighter.
Hell yeah, dude. The Boogie Woman, or the Booby Woman if you're a Colby Covington fan. But
fun,
yeah, dude. I just when I pulled the one, I was on like fucking Whatnot streaming, and it's like I didn't even notice it was a 1-of-1 because it was like the dominance, and I was like streaming, so I was like looking at it like on the camera, and I just set it down, and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's the same color as my playmat is. That's a black 1-of-1.
Dude, that's
yeah.
sick.
Chuck Liddell too. Chuck Liddell. So the 3 1-of-1s that I've personally pulled have all been rather good fighters, dude. So I've gotten blessed on the good fighter 1-of-1s, if you will. Sorry, I missed this. I'm so glad I bought O'Malley Immaculate Auto before he became champ, because 105 Australian people have been selling them for 300 to 700 now.
Good investment
for the out of 99 patch, like the one that I have 2 of. Because to be honest, I might let that go if it's going for 300 to 700, dude.
Have you checked Sean O'Malley prices?
I've checked the color blast because I was like, did I make a good purchase? Because I paid $13.75 after taxes, and I just now saw one sold for like 19 something. I'm like, okay.
Honestly, like I don't think, since I've collected, I don't think I've seen someone's prices go up as high. Like, that was when I feel like a lot of times people are like, oh, this guy might be champ or whatever. But when Sugar became champ, like, I mean, even I was like, I don't own very many Sugar cards. And I was like, damn, I kind of want to buy one now after that, like, and I think the whole world thought that at once. So it's like, dude, his prices went, I've seen like double, triple, like it's crazy. So yeah, you're sitting pretty, dude.
Yeah, maybe I should list some stuff, because I do have some stuff that although I am a fan, like if you have a 1 out of 8 and then you have an out of 99 of the exact same card, it's just a little bit different. You're like, maybe I should list the out of 99, especially if I'm getting $300 to $700 for it.
Yeah.
I'm the way Sugar beats Marab. I think he can beat Marab. I think he's got his work against Jan though. Interesting. Yeah. I got you, Jay Wolf. Silent Six going for Aljo. There we go. Jay Wolf's everywhere. It's been a good Thursday night, to say the least. All right, fair enough, y'all. Yeah, let's just run through this real quick. That's what I said. Match to capitalize at the same time. You're a collector, but never get that card back for cheap. Indeed. So yeah, the Immaculate out 9mm auto is big dollars. They're not getting prices perhaps, but still, yeah, the out of 9 Immaculate Mem auto is being put up for big dollars, but they're not getting those prices perhaps. All right, yeah, so that makes sense. So maybe they're up there for 300 to 700, but what are they selling for? Because I think they were selling for about $100 when I last checked. I'm like, for $100, I'll keep it. I like it enough for $100. And then what's going on? Deano Sar, how you doing? Sugar versus Cheeto. Indeed. That's what we are talking about. we are all caught up on the chat though, Joe. So with that being said, you want to give us your final thoughts on Select this year? I'll get Chronicles pulled up real quick.
For sure. Select, when it first came out, I said this might be the best product Panini's ever made. I like it that much. I love the designs. There's a whole bunch of cards that I want. I have one of the pickups is a Cheeto card I got, which is one of my favorite Cheeto cards now. I just bought a Max Holloway, the one where they use really good photos this year. And, yeah, I just really like it. The Select blasters are doing really well. H2, they improved everything. Like, still my favorite set, and I think they crushed it this year. So, yeah, Select was an A+. Good job, Panini. Chronicles is going to come out. We'll talk about that, but I like Select. So.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think
been better,
converted, Matt, because damn, you had a good Select year. I actually got crushed with Select. I lost a fucking ton of money in Select.
Yeah, that's how I was gonna say. Select has treated me the opposite as it did the past 2 years. I just needed to stick with it just a little bit. I'm definitely more of a fan of it this year, and I think I would have to agree with you that I'm not. I guess I don't chase cards in the product for the autographs, but with Select, you get some pretty good autographs in. So, I will say that
thought autos, but they're really expensive. And it's like, I obviously didn't pull one, but one thing Jay Wolf was saying about the red, white, and blue, the way they make the base cards different, I don't know why they do that. I mean, Select's confusing enough. They shouldn't make it even worse.
Yeah, I feel you. But I do have 2023 Chronicles preview pulled up, so we'll run through this.
Give me 1 second. You pull it up. I'll be right back.
All right. So while Joe's away, let's get this 2023 Chronicles. I'm not sure if I don't think we have the checklist yet. We just kind of have the preview here on Cardboard Connection. But it looks basically the same as it looked the past two. Let me see if Joe's back before
I'm back.
Okay.
The checklist will have 7 fighters. I can tell you that about Chronicles.
Right.
And you'll get 35 of their cards in every hobby box.
Yeah, dude, Gilbert Burns was that fighter for me in 2021. I got so many Gilbert Burns base cards, man. We got so that looks the same as the past 2 years UFC Chronicles. Illusions, dude, nothing beats 2021 Illusions, man, because like it reminds me of way back in the day, the old school basketball cards.
Yeah.
Like the Michael Jordan that I had way back in the day, dude. I have no clue what happened to that card, but the 2021 Chronicles the 2021 Chronicles Illusions was my favorite. Didn't really like it last year. Not a fan of it this year. It's looking like the Gala, however you say it, and I don't want to expose the next one yet. What's your thoughts on the Gala, dude? Because I've personally never gotten one of these. I just get no R's and National Treasure if I'm lucky.
Dude, the Galas are the most expensive card that I like. I do not like that card at all, and people love those Galas, and they cost a fortune, and I don't get it. Like, does nothing for me. I don't know. It's a really weird one. It's normally when like I get Color Blast, I get what's the other one? Color Wheels, Downtowns, all that stuff. But the Galas, it looks like it could be anything else in Chronicles, but they're like really hard. I guess because they're hard to hit, but I don't know. I don't like them very much.
Yeah, and especially because they're thick, and I just know with the paper cards, the corners are going to be all messed up. So I just expect, I don't know, it's just Chronicles, but what everyone's excited for, and I know what Joe's excited for, is this going to make you buy Chronicles this year? Kaboom, being in Chronicles, man.
It is, but I'm gonna walk on not a video. I'm gonna do a post about this, but I'm really starting to like get into like card design and stuff like that. And like, okay, you have Kaboom, you have fighters. Like, why can't you have 2 guys fighting and then like a punch and it says Kaboom? It would be perfect. And they just have these guys posing saying Kaboom. I'm like, dude, it seems like they could have done something so much cooler with them actually fighting or punching or something like that. Like, that's the only thing that bothers me with Kaboom cards.
Is this also what the other sports cards look like as well?
Well, so in basketball, they're dunking, So like, just a guy punching and it just says Kaboom would be amazing, but it's always just them like Kaboom. And you're like,
yeah.
I need to start I need to get a job at Panini or Topps and teach these fuckers how to design cards.
There you go, Josh.
But anyway, I will open Chronicles for those cards just because those are going to be worth a fortune and I could probably make a bunch of money and it's just fun to chase something.
Bold prediction right now. Will they put it in retail or is it going to be hobby exclusive?
I think it's going to be hobby exclusive. Unless they, that would really water down Kabooms if they put them in retail.
Yeah, man, it'd be, if they want to sell Chronicles retail, dude, they'll put them in there. They'll put them in there and put numbered ones in hobby, dude. That would be legit. But
there you go. That's not a bad idea.
They're not going to do that. They got National Treasures returning. Patch Ido. Thoughts on Lightning Strike? Oh, Obsidian, dude. I'm a fan of Obsidian.
Obsidian's new. I mean, it's in the other sports, so a lot of people love Obsidian. I don't know much about it. That's a terrible picture of Rose.
Yeah. I think back when I used to be a whatnot degenerate, I think I bought some Obsidian basketball hit draft one time, and the card looks pretty legit. Like the whole thing seems to be like an acetate black. Like it almost looks like it should be like a 1 of 1, but all the cards are all black.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty cool. They're a little bit thicker cards too, if my memory serves correct.
Yeah, I know. And I heard a bunch of people when they listed this were really excited about Obsidian because they like them in other sports. I never collected it, so I didn't know much about it. So I'm just going off of this. And it's always hard going off these little previews because most of the times I always think these don't look great. And then when you get things in person, you're like, damn, this looks amazing. So I try not to put too much stock in these previews. But I don't know. It's something else to go towards.
Fair enough. And they are previewing National Treasures with a sticker auto, dude. Crown Royale, National Treasure. Wait, is this going to be? Wait, no, that's not National Treasure.
That's Crown Royale, and the other one is National Treasure.
But that's National Treasure. Yeah, dude. But it's like, I just feel like maybe for these, they could have maybe got the on-card autos for just the thick cards. But it's like y'all don't even have that many. Like.
I think they don't want to step on immaculate. Both National Treasures and Crown Royal really seem like immaculate cards to me. So they probably don't want to that's the cool thing about immaculate is so much of it is on card. So,
oh, dude, we do have a Kaboom set checklist right now, or at least the start of it, dude. Bo Nickel, Islam, Izzy, John Jones, and Patty, dude.
That's pretty sick. Patty. I'm actually selling a Patty card right now out of my premium set, and it's selling really well. I'm like, who's still buying this, dude?
Really? That's surprising because I've been getting some Patty cards, dude, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I don't have to buy these, but I've also been checking prices, and I'm like, they're not too high to begin with. So,
I think whenever you have somebody who goes outside of like the people that are really into UFC, you get into casual people that don't know much about it. You just open up a whole world of money, and I think Patty did that because he had that funny hair and stuff like that. So people who don't even like UFC want to collect his cards. Same thing with Hezbollah,
Yeah, dude, I have a ton of Hezbollah base cards. Maybe I should list some of those because I really don't.
Well, you don't want him to lose when he fights. So,
dude, yeah, true, dude. Like, because I mean, he could get completely knocked out. So
by a 4-year-old.
Yeah, dude. But hey, that's all the Chronicles that we have, dude. So I guess thoughts on it overall.
That's an interesting question by Dino Sar. Will Alex Pereira be light heavyweight in Chronicles?
All right. I'm just back in here for the chat. Yeah, so we are behind I'm behind a little bit. So sorry, y'all. Will they have Alex Pereira as light heavyweight? Probably not this year. They'll probably keep him.
It takes them a while to make these cards. Like these cards were probably in production 6 months ago, so they may not have had him in at that point. So I think there's a long leadway with designing and getting cards printed.
Yeah, fair enough. I'm glad you pointed that out, Joe. All right, let me go back up here to the top because we probably missed quite a bit. Is Masvidal going to be in 2024? It wouldn't surprise me if he was. Because they got a lot of stickers, autos from him.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
That's why they're still putting Francis in all the products. Why? I guess, did they stop putting Francis autos in Select this time?
He doesn't have autos. I think he has does he have a card? I know he's in Prism. I actually like his Prism card a lot, actually.
Yeah. That's the real question. Who does the chat have? All right, so I'm interested to know that. Renat and the Renat Fakhrudinov green on a break. Daniel, you are just, dude. He gets so lucky on his pulls, dude. Volk is going to put Topuria out of the cage, and I like Topuria. Interesting. Jim Collecting saying, nah, we will see, bud. Daniel Vasquez, yes, I'm on a kaboom hunt this year. Well, good luck, Daniel. Hopefully you can get one. Hopefully I can get one. Hopefully Joe can get a kaboom because I know that's the whole reason why he's buying it. Picked up a Rose Mojo auto this week. Hopefully she gets a dub Saturday. What's your thoughts on?
What's your prediction? I didn't watch the video.
It bothers me. Here's what it is, dude. I doubt Rose put on any size, dude, because she just seems kind of like a tall, thin strawweight, dude. I doubt she put on any size. I saw her this week. She just kind of looks like she's just not cutting as much weight.
Exactly.
And Manon's bigger, dude, and she is like a legit flyweight, dude. And dude, I thought she cleanly won the Katlyn Chookagian fight, and Katlyn Chookagian is a massive 125er, dude. It's like I don't see Rose getting it to the ground, and I think that's her only place where she has a chance to win. And it's just like I would like to see Rose do good, but it's like it just doesn't seem. That seems like a Pat Barry decision to accept that fight. I'm just going to leave it at that.
I will give you guys some inside information. Yeah, I spent some time with Rose and Pat Barry right after the Esparza fight, and it felt like Rose would be perfectly happy never fighting again in her life. Like it feels like he's pushing her to do everything. Like she's a great person, but I think her heart's not in anymore. And I'd be surprised. I think she might just go in here and just get her ass smoked. So, and like you said, like she was a small straw. Like she's going to be the weaker person by a lot. Like, I mean, she's always got a she's got vicious kicks and shit, but we'll see. I don't know, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. And Natty being a fan of kabooms. Cool. Jesus Christ, Silent. You keep saying things like that. You're going to get lost, my king. In other sports, kaboom is in retail indeed. So,
it's in football. I remember it was in Absolute Blasters. They had kabooms, but they were really hard to hit. Like one every 100, whatever, 1,000 cases.
All right. We are back to where we are at. All right, y'all. Sorry if I missed anything. There's a ton of chats there, and I was really trying to click through. You guys just chatting back and forth there. Is Bo Nickel still a rookie in 2024? No, he will be. After Immaculate this year, Bo Nickel will no longer be a rookie in Prism next year, man. All right. You got to go, boys. Have a good stream. Okay, well, we appreciate it, brother. Joe, right now is a good time. I feel like if you want to show off your pickups of what you have been or what you got recently, and then
it's not much, just a couple cards. But let me see if I can do this real quick. Hold on. You guys are gonna see my legs. Sorry, I got to turn my camera on.
He says gonna see my legs.
Let's see how this works. See if I can do this.
And I will full screen Joe. Well, after he gets flipped around. Hey, there it is. Look at that. Full screen Joe. It should look just like his regular videos because we set it up today. We were ready to go.
All right, let's see. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right. Card number 1. I have been big on buying rookie cards of fighters that I really want, but they're just base cards, not super expensive, but got this Valentina rookie, Topps Chrome. Gonna get this graded. Yeah. Valentina 2017 Topps Chrome.
Is it a refractor or just
a base card? I actually bought this really just a grade. I just wanted to see it. Like I've been buying 2000 all Topps Chrome products, trying to grade them and see if I can get high grades on them. So that was one of them. The next one, okay. This is the Select one I was talking about. I fucking love this card. Damn, I got to catch it just right to get the light on it. It's Cheetos, Octagon side, tie-dye.
Like your focus, there you go. Like it was like on your head, like instead, yeah.
It's hard
Cheeto,
because, yeah.
yeah, it looks good.
Um,
Cheeto tie-dye octagon side, dude, that's a sick card.
okay, so I had the tie-dye 2022 of him, and I sold that because I saw this card, and the pose is way more like Cheeto. Like it's a sick card. So wanted this. I had trouble finding these, especially after he won the fight. Like these went through the roof. So what is his name? A homie on Instagram found one for me and hit me up, and or he pulled it on a break and he sold it to me. So very excited. That's a PC card I've wanted for a while. I'm not doing it justice with this light. Like, wait till I photograph this thing. It's gonna be beautiful. And I have another Cheeto card. Hold on one sec. One sec.
Sounds sick.
This is my other Cheeto card that I got.
All right. Oh, that's another good one.
Am I in focus? There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Gold Cheeto. Out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Nice, dude. It matches the shorts, dude. I'm surprised that I didn't pull the gold disco, dude. I was really hoping that I could pull the gold disco so I could send it to you, man.
Yep. So you know how we pulled the blue disco version of this when we did our thing. So like,
yes, sir.
I knew I loved that. That card's beautiful, but I was like, I gotta get the gold to match the shorts. Like, this is a card I want. Like basically with like, I'm kind of like you. Like every card, like I don't need a rainbow or anything like that. Like I knew I wanted the gold of this. I knew I wanted the tie dye of the Select, and then I have his rookie card, which is 2021 Select, his auto, and that's all the Cheeto cards I need. I don't need a ton of like. I'm not a big like collect 100 million cards of everybody. Like I want cards that I like the photos, and I think they capture the personality of the person, and that's it. So pretty psyched on those. Sorry, trying to think if there's anything else here. No, that's about it. Those are the main ones I was excited about.
All right, fair enough.
Oh, no. I have another one. I'm a big Demetrius Johnson fan, and I love this set. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is from 2013 Bloodlines.
Oh wow, so that's like the first Bloodlines year, right?
No, second. It's the one with this is Conor McGregor's year. His Conor McGregor, his rookie year. So like these boxes are like freaking ridiculous. But they did these things. These are actually called octagon sides. They're like the first octagon sides. And the thing I like about them is they're the kind of the only UFC cards you'll find where people are training. It's not like they're actually fighting. It's all them like literally training in the gym. And I just love the design on these. And I've been trying to find a whole bunch of them. There's a John Jones that's really sick, a Ronda Rousey that's really cool. But I wanted the Demetrius Johnson. I found this for a good price. So this is another one I'm going to send to get graded. Super hyped on that card. My Mighty Mouse PC is getting bigger. And that's it.
That's all. Fair enough. That's pretty cool. And Jay Wolf, I can answer your question. Or Joe, that was quick enough. You can answer his question here.
What did he say?
He said, Joe, how did you meet Cheeto? But
how did I meet Cheeto? I work at Ruka, which is it's a clothing company in Southern California, and Cheeto he used to be sponsored by us. He's not sponsored by us anymore. And his coach, Jason Perillo, he's one of the people that started the gym that's here. So he trains with Jason Perillo here all the time. Although I will make an announcement, which is a very sad one. They are no longer training here. Ruka, the company I work for, just got sold, and basically all UFC and combat is not going to be involved with us anymore. So I don't get to work with UFC fighters through work anymore, which is very sad, but it is what it is.
Hey, dude, but you made some cool friendships, dude. Like you have those connections with Rose, with Jalen, with Cheeto, dude, that no one else has, dude, and you experienced that. So I'm sure if like you were able to hit them up, dude, I'm sure they would like respond to you before anyone else because they know who you are, dude. So that's cool.
And hey, I've got feelers out there if I can get a job with the UFC or something like that. I'm down. So
shit, dude.
who knows where the world will take you. But as for right now, I'm not going to have any UFC ties through work, but I still do this stuff. And like you said, I got a whole bunch of people's numbers in my phone. I got Luke Rockhold, I got Cheeto.
But, how crazy is that, dude?
But it's been wonderful. I've enjoyed so much of it, and it's the reason I'm into all this is honestly because I knew these guys, and it made me realize like I've actually been involved in UFC for a really long time. I was shooting for UFC magazine back in 2013, 2012. But it was just a job. I didn't know much about UFC. I didn't really care about it that much. And then once I started working here and I saw the work ethic and more than anything, like how much of a like chess match it is. Like, like I started realizing, okay, these guys are good boxers or kickboxers, but jiu-jitsu specialists will fuck them up. So they got to learn that. And just knowing like what goes into it and how much work and training it is, it opened my eyes. I was like, wow, this is probably the most incredible sport I've ever seen in my life. And that's what got excited for me.
It's hard, dude. And anyone can win on any night, dude, because you can slip into a head kick. You can duck into a knee, dude. It's like no other sport. You can fall down and a person hop on your back and choke you out immediately, dude. DeSantos, did you get a picture with Cheeto? Hell yeah, he did, brother. Go follow Joe's Card Stash on Instagram. And Joe is a professional photographer. He's got tons of fantastic photos. Joe's Card Stash on Instagram, and you will not be disappointed, man.
I think I have one here. I don't know. You keep going.
Yeah. With that being said, Joe showed you some recent pickups, and I want to show you guys the box that I got from FedEx or from UPS earlier today. And no holes in it. UPS been on their game lately. Haven't been kicking my boxes or anything like that. Shout out UPS. Maybe them getting paid like what is it, like 150 grand a year will is helping them not kick my boxes.
Yeah. Now they're in great moods. They're like skipping through
the right. I'm slicing this open. This is going to be UFC cards that I'm going to be opening for the next few weeks here on the channel. So of course we get the legendary packing peanuts that blowout cards. See, man,
do you have a collection with that?
Right. This is ridiculous. We're starting off kind of odd here. So all right, so up first this week, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be opening 2 H2 selects. Here, let me full screen myself so it's a little bit easier. This week, I'm going to be opening 2 H2 selects. I'm going to be doing this tomorrow, so my tomorrow's video will be coming out a little bit later. Then next week, I'm going to be opening I'm going to be opening 6 packs from this 2023 Select hobby box, and I ordered 6 packs of Prism. So I'm going to be doing Prism versus Select. I would have ordered 9 because that's how many I have left, but they didn't have 9 available. They only had 6. So we're going to be doing 6 packs versus 6 packs next week. And then the final week of Select, y'all, I went all out and I made it happen.
Ooh.
And we're going to do it. Y'all love when I do the versus.
I saw something I love.
Y'all love when I do the versus battles. So I figured, what a better way. I mean, what could there be a better way to close out Select this year without doing 2021 Select H2 versus 2022 Select H2 versus 2023 Select H2. So that's what we're going to be doing the last week that Select is out, and then Chronicles will be the following week. So yeah, a lot to look forward to here in the next few weeks. This all came in today right now, so or about 2 hours before this. So I haven't filmed this week's video yet, but this week's video is going to be 2 boxes of H2. So you guys can look forward to that tomorrow afternoon, probably. Like I said, I have to film it still. I don't have anything filmed because it's right there. I just opened it. But yeah, so very pretty cool. Sound good, Joe? I'm excited for Prism versus Select. I like to do like the battles of the cards themselves because everyone always wants to know, hey, what's better? I'm like, hey, I got a video. Watch it. you tell me.
Well, the thing with that is that you got the small sample sizes, though. Like, because your last video, I think you had hobby packs and retail destroyed it. But if you did that enough, Hobby's gonna win. That's the hard part.
Every time. Yeah, not every time, but 90% of the time, Hobby's gonna win.
But honestly, you the thing I like about your videos is you always give disclaimers. You're like, look, this is just right now. Like in general, like don't buy a bunch of retail. Like, come on, you know.
Yeah, because you usually waste your money buying retail. But I think it's time, Joe. We got some blasters to rip. Yeah.
Do it.
All right. I've got.
Are we both gonna go to our card camera?
I think. How about this? I'll full screen you. You can open yours, and then I'll full screen mine. I'll open up mine. I got two. Joe's got one, but you know, it is what it is. It's all for the fun. And if I get any Cheeto cards, they're going to be for Joe.
If I get any O'Malley cards, I'm selling those motherfuckers right away.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Just kidding.
No, I mean, dude, you'd be dumb not to.
Yeah.
I fully understand, man. If you're not a fan of something, I mean, that's why I'm selling like the gold Khabib right now. It's like, you know, Khabib's cool, but was I ever the biggest Khabib fan? Yeah. Not really, man. If I'm going to be honest, he was a great fighter, but I just wasn't the biggest fan of him. You know, it just is what it is.
All right, you want me to go first?
Yes, sir. Go for it. You are full screen, my guy.
Let's go. Dude, I've gotten murdered with Select, so if I do well, it's going to be amazing. But I still like Select. I understand this just might not be my year. It's Matt's year and his girls.
Dude, well, when she gives it to me, you know, easy enough. Joe Wolf just now giving Joe a follow question. Did they ever make a dull card of O'Malley and Cheeto? I don't know what a dull card is, man.
Dual, I imagine what he's trying to say.
They have not. Probably not. Yeah,
I would buy that card in a second.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Pack number 1.
All right.
Here we go. We got, hey, it's your favorite fighter, Aljamain Sterling. Leon Edwards. Euros Medic. You like this guy, Matt?
I personally don't, because he beat my guy Semi the Jedi.
Oh, gotcha. Jordan, the Monkey King Levitt Silver.
Dude, shaking his ass, dude. Yeah. I'm surprised they don't have a car with him shaking his ass yet.
That is one thing I was thinking about recently. Again, I've been thinking a lot about card designs. Like, they don't seem to use like major moments from cards. Like, that would be amazing if they use that Patty teabagging him. And like, why doesn't Panini put that on a card?
Only on an instant for some reason.
Yeah, like put him in a real set. Norma Dump Truck Dumont. Is that a real nickname?
No, it's the immortal Norma Dumont, but she's just got a big ass, so everyone says that she drives a dump truck.
I thought that was true. Randy Brown, Jericus Duplessis, and we got an orange flash of Dominic Reyes. I'm getting pretty smoked so far.
Yeah, dude.
I got 4 packs left. Don't look at the back card. Hey, Cyril Gahn. What do you think about this weekend? You think he has a chance?
I think he's going to smoke Sergey Spivak.
Really?
Dude.
I've heard a lot of people think the opposite.
Yeah, I know. I just think there's a big difference in John Jones and Sergey Spivak, and there's a path to beat Sergey Spivak if you just watch the Tom Aspinall fight. And Cyril Gahn's definitely capable of that, just knees and elbows.
Damon Jackson, and I have a true silver, Rafael Fiziev. It's a pretty card.
Like a person just now said Fiziev in the chat, and you know you
made it
get a Fiziev. Like a person needs to call out Bo Nickel so I can get a Bo Nickel.
Kwiatkowski, Volkov. Man, it's hard to get light on these things. Moreno. And what is this? Magomed Ankalaev. That's a weird ass photo. 2 more packs. I need an auto. I need something. I need a gold Khabib auto real quick.
Right? How crazy would that be?
Oh, it's your girl, Caitlin Shikugian.
Yeah. Or Kamaranen now, whatever it says on the card.
Oh, yeah. She's got a different name. Abubakar, Demir. What is that?
That's your mezzanine, Ismagulov.
And Volkov Ozdemir. Jesus.
Volkan Ozdemir fights this weekend against a Russian Anthony Smith looking guy.
Right. Come on, something, or I gotta send all these photos, all these cards of Matt.
No, Joe, you're not sending me any of those. You're keeping all of those cards.
These are yours. You won fair and square.
No, you are going to keep all
John
those
the
cards.
Sniper Woodson, it's your boy. Yeah. And lastly, we have a flash of Derek Brunson. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah,
I might be the worst blaster in
Joe. Joe, I agreed. I'll have you know, I agreed to riff blasters, but I did not agree to battle on blasters this week.
I don't care what you say; these are coming to you.
I'm not wasting the money to ship you blaster cards.
There's no way you're gonna lose. You would have to have. Wow, dude. You know what? And your shit about security tags that had 3 security tags.
3, dude. It makes no sense, dude.
Yeah, no, I think your superstition is wrong, dude.
Yeah, I need to get my other camera on. I need to get flipped around here before I full screen. All right, I guess let me.
Hey, Select has been killing me. God, I'm definitely getting a Kaboom for sure because Select just crushed me.
Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. All right, let me turn this camera off for now because if not, it's going to give me some BS when I turn it back on. All right, so we'll full screen this. There we go. Let me, a mouse out of the way so I don't click anything. And then make sure you guys can see that. Let me adjust this a little bit. All right. Fair enough. So I got 2 blasters here. I'm going to try to run through these pretty quick. I'm not going to do all the names as I normally do, y'all, because we've been on here about an hour now, and I know Joe's got a family and things, and I don't. So I'm here in my house.
I'll explain them that I was opening really shitty blasters. So everything's all right.
How many security tabs? Just 1 security tab in there.
You're gonna kill me,
dude. Let's get that out of the way. Make sure we got all our packs. We do. So let's get into it. Someone, I'm just reading the chat right here. Someone pulled a Brock Lesnar color wheel the other day. Stoked about that.
Nice.
Was that out of UFC or out of WWE product? I'm curious to know that. Starting off with Muhammad Makayev. Probably better than any card Joe got in his entire life.
You just beat me.
We got the Iron Chin of Drew Dobre here. We got Alexa Grasso. I believe she's going to beat Valentina Shevchenko again in a couple weeks.
What? You think she's going to beat Valentina?
By decision this time, brother. I called it by submission last time.
That's fucked up.
I called it by submission last time, and it's by decision this time.
You're going to that fight, right?
Yes, sir. I will be in Vegas September 16th. I'll actually be there on the 15th. Took off work that Friday so I can leave early. And, yeah, Mario Bautista, rookie card, silver.
Oh, but Bautista looked good.
Yeah, dude. Over Damon Blackshear, which I think people are underestimating Damon Blackshear. But, you know, he's good. He's good for sure.
You get another one?
Mario Bautista base. Again, the highlight, Justin Gaethje. Martin Budai, and then Anthony Smith.
Anthony Smith.
Dude, it's like you can see, it's like there's a square on this card. There's a line across there, a line down there, and there.
Should get a green.
Dude, no.
I like how Anthony Smith won that fight, and they're like, who do you want to call out? He's like, man, I'm old. I want to go home and go to sleep.
Yeah, he was like, I didn't know I was going to win this. He's like, I just thought it was going to be an easy win. All right, body bags, Joe Piper, Joe Piper, Verna Janjiroba. I'm glad she finally got a legit card, and I didn't have to custom make her one, you know. The future Ian Gary, and our silver, Abubakar Nurmagomedov. Joe got one of those.
Yep.
All right.
Fun to say Abubakar. So.
Abubakar. That's my girlfriend's favorite fighter to say. Abubakar. Yeah. There she goes.
Hey, Valentina.
Valentina.
She's going to win. Don't listen to Matt.
It's possible. Juliana, the Venezuelan vixen
This
Pena.
is one of the best female fighters ever. Is possible.
Come on, focus, you thing. Kennedy, the African savage, and Zechiku, and Justin, the highlight Gaethje.
Oh, man, we get a lot of repeats.
That one will get a slate. But at least, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, my expectations when it comes to blasters aren't very high anyway. Who is this? Azamat Mirzakhanov.
I like that guy, and he gets no love. His Prism cards sell for shit. I think he's a good fighter. He reminds not Renat level, but I think he's good, and he doesn't get a lot of love.
Yeah. I think he just now pulled out of his last fight though. Ricky Simone, Luana Pinheiro, and a rookie Orange Flash for David Dvorak, the Undertaker. And then we should have a mezzanine in here, right? If not, I'm gonna be upset. I at least want one mezzanine card. I think those are actually pretty sick this year.
Yeah, dude, I've seen some nice mezzanines.
Yuri Prohashka, Amanda Hebas, Alex Pereira, and a global icons for dude. That's got the squares on it too. Do you see that?
Not really, but I believe you.
Hold on. It's like there's a tic-tac-toe board.
Oh, I see it.
You see that?
The premium set I bought had a bunch of those. It's something to do with their printing. I don't know what it is.
It's like a tic-tac-toe board on the card. Well, I guess global icons Jan Blachowicz is kind of cool. I didn't get a mezzanine this time though, so that's
at least we got 2 boxes.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, this is the same group that you got the Habib auto, right?
It is not actually. Believe it or not, the cards that I got when I got the Nasruddin Imavov autograph, that came out of the same group that the Gold Khabib came out of, believe it or not. So crazy enough that 2 autos came out of the same little group, one of them being gold, one of them being a rookie autograph. So
that's
can't
I like that guy too.
And then I actually think the what's it called came out of there. The mezzanine silver too, dude. So it was a good little group. Drew Dober, Justin Gaethje, dude, I'm getting the same cards over and over. Caio Bahia rookie card. That's the first time I've got. That might be the first Caio Bahia card that I've gotten this year.
I didn't know he was in Select. I have a graded version of his Prism card, but that I like that guy too.
Yeah, he's good.
Neck tattoos, highly.
Yeah, coolest neck tattoos in the UFC. Free spirit, baby. Kennedy and Zechiku again, dude, getting the same cards. I feel like something cool is going to be in this one though.
Yeah, Thiago Nunez says you're dropping packs like usual.
Right. Michel Pereira. We got Brock Lesnar here, Tony Ferguson, and Mauricio Shogun. What is this? This is the Joe box. This is the one that you got, man.
Yep. We're talking about how great Select blasters are.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I got lucky, but sheesh, you know, they can't all be great. The card in the back's really bent, so I'm interested what that is. Martin Bude, Marina Rodriguez, Yuri Prohachka, and there it is.
Oh, there we go. Is that silver?
Silver mezzanine for Danger Matt Schnell, dude. That's my second one this year. I got is either Khabib or Islam. I'm not sure.
Oh, that's pretty. I think those are decently rare.
Yeah. But I mean, Matt Schnell.
It's funny because I like Matt Schnell because he collects cards, and that fight he had where he who's that against that dude where he was losing the entire time and
Sumu Darji where he came back and beat him, dude. Yeah,
that was a great. I mean, he's got a lot of heart. I don't think he's the greatest fighter on earth, but he's got a lot of heart. He's the only zebra I've ever pulled. I got a zebra of him, and I tried to sell it to him, but he didn't hit me back, so I sold it online for a bunch of money.
Hey, dude, you know.
I did. I hit him up, and he didn't. He's busy, and I was like, "All right, I'm gonna sell your card then."
Dude, yeah. His chin scares me, dude. He gets cracked in every single one.
But he doesn't have a lot of defense. Doesn't seem like.
No, dude.
Lot of heart, not a lot of defense. Not a great combo.
All right, we got Amanda Hebas, Alex Pereira rookie card, Aaron Blanchfield rookie card.
What'd you think about her?
Not impressed, but
no, I know you don't like her, but what did you think about the fight?
I personally thought she lost the fight. I thought she dropped the first 2 rounds, but that's just me. I don't
This is
think
nails. She
Paige,
took some beatings, dude. Like she got
dude.
a lot.
She's got her striking defense really needs to improve, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, could you imagine what Valentina would do to her?
Honestly, it's funny because I feel like she looks like a sorority girl or something that like she just looks so weird to me when she fights. But then I'm like, damn, that girl can take a punch. Like she like, but I'm always impressed by that. It's not the greatest fight quality to have.
Yeah, dude. Like, but it's just like, and if she can't get to the ground, like we see what happens a little bit, It's like I just think like there's a gaping hole there. I'm glad I sold my autograph for $150.
Well, I knew you didn't like her, and then I was like, oh, she won. I wonder how he feels now. I was curious.
Yeah, I'm still not impressed, but I am impressed by Javid Basharat and his brother fights.
Javid's really good. He's another one that's underrated for the class.
Yeah, for sure. And his brother fights this weekend, Farid Basharat against Kalajas and Rodriguez. He should get the dub too this weekend. We got Stipe Miocic. Dude, and I keep kidding. Dude, Mahashate cards this year. My only numbered card from or before the other day from a Select Blaster was a Mahashate, and then I got a gold auto. But yeah,
it's not gold. That's an orange auto.
Yeah, that is that is not a gold auto. Could be that is a orange flash Mahashate.
All right, come on, last pack.
Last pack. Here we go. I believe a silver flash.
I bought that card in a white from the hobby. I love that photo. I just after that fight, I was like, I need to buy this card, so I bought the white hobby version of that card.
That's a pretty sick card, though. We got Max Blessed Holloway. Let's let him bless this pack. We got Anthony Lionheart Smith, David Dvorak, and our silver is the Funk Master Aljamain Sterling snapshot. Wasn't that the same card that you got?
Yeah, I think so.
What was your silver snapshot? Was it Aljamain Sterling?
No, it was Derek Brunson.
I was like, it was like the same pose, but you got a silver snapshot too on your.
I'll trade you.
On your, I mean, to be honest, I don't even. Would it be worth it to even send you this, dude?
No, like, no, we're good. We'll just
maybe the match now. If any of you guys want the match now, that'll probably be either on my eBay or in a giveaway soon. So stay tuned to that. On the channel.
Real quick, because I gotta leave soon, and I meant to post this to the chat earlier, but I put this on my Instagram. But going to the Burbank Card Show tomorrow, which is the biggest card show in the West Coast. It's gigantic, and trying to figure out what I do with my video. I'm gonna bring a camera, bring a mic. Is there anything you guys want to see? Do you want to see cards? Do you want to see what people have in their cases? Do you want to see interviews with people that collect UFC cards? Do you want to, I don't know, anything you can think of. I'm just trying to think of a way to I want to make a good video that you guys like. So I wanted to put this in the chat. Anything you guys would like to see, people who can't get to go to a card show like this. I mean, this card show is going to be insane. It's like, they're saying there's a map, like it's that big. It's as big as the National, basically. It's 2 floors. There's going to be, 200 tables. There'll probably be a lot of UFC cards. So I'd really be interested in what you guys want me to do and want me to see. The only thing I will tell you is I don't have a ton of money, so I can't do a bunch of deals or anything like that, but I can interview people. I can buy a little bit stuff, but it's going to be kind of a cheaper day. But I'm excited. I love card shows, and it's really fun to just talk to people and interact in person.
I enjoy the cheaper videos, dude. They're some of my favorite ones because it's like personally, it's like, man, I got out this week without having to spend $60-$70 making this video. But let's see what the chat got to say. Y'all, I'm behind on the chat so much, y'all. So I do apologize. Joe doesn't have the most time. So we just have to get it. I got
right here. 10 minutes. Huh? I got about 10 minutes.
All right. I just now saw someone reply to what you said. I'm thinking about going to Burbank nice. Card show.
Daniel, if you see me there, I'm just gonna be walking around. I'll be the guy with the camera. My buddy has a table. I might sit with him for a while. MMA cardboard. I don't know if you can find that on the map or whatever, but I might be there for a while. But I'm just gonna be walking around. If you see me, come up to me and just tell me who you are, and I'll talk. I'm
get a picture with Joe's card stash.
I was at the last Burbank card show. A couple of people came up to me, but more than anything, people would be like, Joe. And I'm like, how the fuck do people know my name? It was super weird.
Dude, you at a UFC event, someone said, "What's up?" I think it was Revenant here. I was running
Nice.
up the steps,
Yeah.
dude. I was running up the steps, like he was like, "Hey, Matt," and I was like, "Did someone just now see me?" And then, sure enough, he was like, "Hey, dude, uh, I watch you on, like on YouTube," and he was like, "Can I get a picture?" I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!"
That's
Like,
amazing. Dude, was
yeah, and
was your
then
girl with you?
yeah, she's the one that actually took the picture, and then I
Nice.
met two guys standing in line waiting to meet Michael Chandler, and like fucking, they're like, "Hey, are you the Golden Octagon?" And I was right behind them, so like we just talked about fights the whole time waiting to meet Iron Mike while I was
That's so sick.
in
Yeah,
Nashville.
I feel like if I ever told my wife that, like, someone recognized me from this, she'd be like, "You're full of shit." Like, there's no one
Dude,
but
it's
I'd have to have her
surprising.
with me. That's the only way.
It's surprising because it's like, dude, we're not like, I'm just a regular guy. I don't, I just decide to record me opening up my card. Like, I have a job and shit. Like,
Mhm.
I'm literally a regular ass person. And then to think that someone like wants to say like what's up and like take a picture with you, it's just like, damn, dude. It's like literally anyone can do this. Do something that you're passionate about. Stick to that shit, dude, and you'll get noticed for, dude. If you're passionate,
Yeah,
someone's gonna notice, dude. Someone's gonna notice.
that's funny.
Yeah, and then
Um,
C3 TVHD saying interview people that collect UFC specifically, but I know that's what you have planned for the
the
most
the
part.
only thing that's kinda hard with that is I mean, there are people that do it specifically like us, but there are a lot of people that just have a couple cards at these big shows. Like, there's tons of people that, like, have a ton of basketball and football, but they also collect, a couple UFC cards. So it's I'll try to find people that, like, seem to be really into it, but specifically, it's kind of hard. One thing you notice when you go to these shows is that UFC is this big, and all the other sports are. I mean, we're a drop in the bucket. Like I said, there'll probably be 3 tables at this thing. There'll probably be 250 other tables that aren't UFC.
Yeah, and that's how it works. Usually, I just see a few cards in other
Yeah,
collections that are UFC.
almost McGregor.
Uh, Jacob Welton saying ask them to show their best UFC card, but
That's
I
something I
get.
want to do. I think that's a cool idea.
But I guess the question is, are they going to bring their best card to the card show if it's not for sale? I guess so. That would
Maybe
be
I'll say. Let me see what the best thing you have with you. I guess.
all right. Fair enough. Another one to see their rare cards. Interview people about their PC, maybe why they collect, who they collect.
That's a good idea. That's a good point.
Or here's one, Joe. What is the if they're UFC fans, what
Mhm.
is the fighter or the fight that got them into watching the
I like
UFC?
that. Yeah.
Because that's actually hit up UFC Card Father earlier
Mhm.
for a card that for some cards that I'm personally looking for of a really old unknown fighter that I feel like no one cares about.
Who
And
is
he
it?
said, I'm not going to put it out there because as soon as I do, everyone's going to list them up and be like, "Hey, I'll let you know right after the right after the stream, Joe. I'll let you know." When is the card show, Joe?
It starts today. I'm gonna be there all day tomorrow, and then I got to go out of town. So it goes through the weekend. It's from today till Monday, I believe.
All right, fair
It's
enough.
it's at the Anaheim Convention Center. It's gigantic. It's the biggest card show that's ever been on the West Coast.
That guy looks like Diego Sanchez, old coach on Royce. Who is he talking about?
The one in the photo with you, one of the
Oh,
guys I think that
oh,
took a
I
photo.
got the the I forgot I forgot his name. Shit, who cares about that guy anyway? He was a loser. I might try to sell my Islam Redemption at the card show.
Dude, I have one of those. I got an Islam Redemption out of my third hobby box, and shit's just sitting at Panini. I'm like, is he gonna sign this? Like, what do I have no idea what to do. I would love an Islam auto, but I don't know what's happening with that.
Dude, I've been waiting on Alistair Overeem Gold since May 2021, dude. Doesn't make any sense. My uncle used to always say everything's for sale given the right price. Fair enough. Joe, do you think Cheeto beats Sean in the rematch?
I think it's a good fight. I have no idea. I think more than anything, I just want Cheeto to have a chance at the belt. Obviously, he's beat Sean O'Malley before, so who the fuck knows? I don't think he's going to try to wrestle him or do anything like that. I think he's going to stand in front of him. I think Cheeto's pretty smart about not catching hits like Aljo did. I think he's pretty smart with not getting knocked. He's never, I don't think Cheeto's ever been knocked out. So
nope, never been finished, dude.
Yeah. So honestly, if you want to ask me, like, put my money on what I think would happen, I think it would go to decision. It'd be a fun fight. And I think Sean O'Malley's winning that decision, whether or not he wanted to, he did or not. Like, I think the UFC is making that happen. So if it goes to decision, I think Sean O'Malley's winning.
Fair enough. Deanno Sar, can you ask them why they started buying cards? Fair enough. And then mine is a black auto, also shit. 1 of 1, dude.
You're gonna sell a black 1 of 1 redemption?
I mean, is he ever gonna get it though? That's the question, dude.
That is a crazy card to have. I have no idea what I would do with that. Like, fuck, man, like,
imagine it was like the flashback prism auto, dude. Like that's like one of the coolest cards ever. Black flashback prism auto, dude. Like, what the hell, dude? But I don't think Islam was in the flashback, was he?
I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what card that is, but that's kind of crazy.
All right. Cheetos slows punches so well. When he does get hit, he's made of wood. Yeah, dude. Cheetos tough as all hell. But yeah, dude, we are all caught up on the chat, Joe. We've been on here about an hour 15, a little bit longer than usual, but we did start a little bit earlier. Joe, I know you got to head out, man. Joe's got a family, and he's got about an hour-long commute home. So wish Joe well on his way home, but I'm going to leave the floor open to Joe. Anything before we get out of here, man?
I don't think so. That was fun as always. I can't wait till next month. Good luck with Chronicles. I need good luck with Chronicles after Select. Fuck. But yeah, I can't wait to watch all your H2 videos. I want to see what you get out of that 2021, dude. I'm jealous of that. I love that product, man.
Dude, you should see the price of it right now. It was like 110, I think. What? Yeah, dude.
No.
Let me see if I have the receipt in here, dude. Real quick. Let me see if I have the receipt.
That might be the best value.
Dude, it was either 110 or 120 bucks, and that's the only reason why I pulled the trigger on it, because I remember paying $250 for them, dude.
Yeah. I mean, and I believe the 1 of 1 Hamzat's still in that, I believe.
Really? I mean, well, there's probably a few. There's probably Octagon side.
You know, you have to look at his MMA checklist, because he has a 1 of 1 database of like all the 1 of 1s that have been pulled. And if there's still live Hamzat 1 of 1s in there, that is a great value for $100. Holy shit.
Nah, everyone's gonna go buy them up real quick. Hey, but I don't care. I will show you real right now, dude. Right now, a case of H2 2021 is $2,400, and yeah, this is the price that I think it was a little bit cheaper the other day. Let me see if I can get it on.
Focus.
Come on, you thing.
Okay,
there we go.
Is it 124?
124.77, dude, for H2 Select 2021. That
is not bad at all. Cool. Well, I can't wait for that video.
Yeah, dude. So the price isn't too high, but once again, 4 packs. So right now the price difference, 2023 is $74, 2022 is $79, and 2021 is $124. So I mean, shit, dude. The price difference isn't crazy far apart of the 3 of them, so that's why I was like, I can buy all 3 of these for cheaper than one Select 2023 hobby box. So I think that's like, I thought that was a cool video to compare all 3 and go out in Select with a bang, you know, because it treated me pretty well this year. Let's see if I can get some magic from the past 2 years from what's been happening.
Oh, Colton just hit me up. I'm meeting him tomorrow too. He's going to be at the card show all entire weekend.
That's what's up. Colton actually owes me a intro song for the channel. Me and him had a little bet that if Aljo won, I actually have the cards, and if once I get the song delivered, I'm gonna send him this. It's like a stack of 3 or 4, 5 Aljo cards that I had. But we had a bet: if Aljo wins, I'm gonna send him some Aljo cards for free. And if O'Malley wins, then he's gonna make a intro song for the Golden Octagon YouTube channel.
Get to it, Colton.
Yeah. So still waiting on that. But we like chatted up for the most part. He's still upset that Aljo lost though. Matt, what's your most expensive card from UFC Select that I've gotten? Probably the gold. It has to be the gold Khabib. That sucker's on eBay
It's for
right
sale
now.
right now. Go
Yeah, it's
to
for sale
eBay.
right now on eBay. Yeah, go check eBay right now. It's for sale right now. It's a gold Khabib Flash, dude. That's hands down the best Select card I've ever gotten. Don't worry, Matt. I got the beat made. Just got to record the vocals. Hell yeah, brother. I'm excited, dude. Gonna have my own intro song for the channel. Hopefully it turns out good. You know, it is what it is. And then I have to return the favor, dude. I'll send you the Aljo card still, just because. I mean, what am I going to do with them? You know, I have a ton.
Throw dark stuff.
You said I still haven't recovered from Aljo's. Dude, every day he's like, bro, look what Aljo said today. Look what he said today. He's like, why is he doing this to himself? Like, he's upset at what Aljo is doing, dude. It's just odd, dude. Yeah, but hey, it is what it is.
All right, everybody.
This will be in there too, Colton. Yeah, but with that being said, all from us, Matt, Joe over there. We'll catch y'all next month for card chat number 8, I believe. But yeah, stay tuned for all of our future videos. I will have H2 tomorrow, and Joe has a lot of good videos out right now. How to photograph cards, a very important tip. I recommend all of you go watch that go watch that video, because I learned some stuff. I was like, is it Joe's cameras that are like why he gets good photos? But I've learned it is indeed. If you put it in a one touch, that's going to make it way easier to take pictures.
I've noticed, dude, your photos look good. It's funny because like I'll be scrolling through Instagram and I'm like, damn, their photo looks good. Their photo looks good. And I'm like, I realize a lot of people have like learned from that video. So
dude, there's one person that you got that their photos look exactly like yours, but I forgot who it was. My thing is, I don't want to sell it if it's in a one-touch photo, because as you said in your video, they're going to expect that one-touch, dude. And it's like, if I'm not going to send it to you, I'm not selling it to you.
It's funny. I mean, I literally, like, everything I sell on eBay. I mean, I sell hundreds of cards. I've only had 2 or 3 people actually be like, dude, I thought it was coming in a one-touch. And I'm like, in the description, it says it's not. So like, you got to look back at that. But
yeah,
for the most part, people get it.
And it's and to be honest, it's like $3-4. Like, I mean, it's not worth complaining about, but hey, people complain, dude.
Oh,
and it's like,
you'd be surprised,
dude. Like, it's like, if I would have sent it to you in the one touch, it would have costed more to ship it to you because it would have weighed more, you know. So it's like there's Joe, do you have an eBay? Yeah, but Joe, can you point him to the direction of your eBay page before we get out of here?
I think if there's a link to it. There might not be. Just look up Joe's_card_stash on eBay. And yeah, I don't have much listed right now, just a couple cards, but I'm always listing stuff. And yeah, look out for it.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. With that being said, we appreciate all of y'all for stopping by, hanging out with us. At one point, we had like 35 of y'all in here, so that's pretty sick. You know, just growing more and more every week. The UFC card community is booming. But that's going to be all from us, Matt, Joe, and we'll catch y'all next month. Peace.
Later, guys.